I'm Chase.
I'm Sarah. And this is Brianna.
And welcome to this month's episode of Sanborn Student News.
Shh, I'm trying to take a test.
What test?
My SAT test.
Weren't those supposed to be completing in the beginning of March?
Well, actually, Sarah, they have till April to complete them.
Oh my god, this is so hard.
They might be hard, but colleges actually look for that stuff.
Do you guys want to hear a fun fact?
Not really.
Well, you get 10 points for just writing your name down. Easy points, people. There's a question about voting. Why don't you know about voting now? I'm too young to vote.
Well, funny you say that, because it's actually the seniors' first time voting.
It's hard to believe that people in high school are already participating in the elections.
I know, it's definitely something that will impact our lives from now moving forward.
Let's go talk to them and see how they feel.
Today,
I am proud to announce
I have decided
I am officially running
for President of the United States.
With the presidential elections gaining on us fast, the 5 remaining candidates are in a clash for the lead in the primary elections across the country. The primaries are where the delegates nominate a candidate for each party, giving that candidate a chance to become president in the actual elections in the fall. For the Republicans, we have Donald Trump with a lead of 42.4%. Ted Cruz is in a close second place, coming in at 30.9%. Finally, in last place for the Republicans, we have John Kasich closing in at 19.8%. For the Democrats, we have Hillary Clinton in the lead with a percentage of 48.3%. Bernie Sanders is just on her tail with a close 43.4%.
How did you feel about voting for the first time?
When I voted for the first time, I was very, very excited. It's really important for me to be able to do my part, so now that I'm 18, I was really excited to be able to do it.
To vote for the first time was really cool and an interesting process to go in and do something that has been talked about my whole life, but I've never had the opportunity to do until now.
I'm going to school for political science, so it was very exciting to be able to play a small part in something that I hope to have a bigger part in one day.
What presidential issues are important to you?
I think that the most important presidential issues to me would be issues on colleges and the federal government making interest on loans, and probably stuff about like women's rights, because those are just really prevalent in my life right now.
For political issues, social issues are what I focused on most for choosing my candidate for this election, just because there's so many different diverse issues going around nowadays. So,
As you can see, the seniors are really taking a step up in their lives.
Speaking of stepping up, the 8th graders recently visited the high school for the step-up dance hosted by the freshmen.
Oh, I remember that dance. That was so awkward.
Why was it awkward?
Because no one really knew each other.
Funny you say that, because this year they did something new.
The 8th graders from Fremont, Newton, and Kingston all took a day off to mingle at the high school to break the ice before the dance. Well, on the topic of dances, prom is just around the corner.
I love prom. It's like a party with all your non-existent friends.
Well, I'm glad you're finally realizing that. Let's be honest, getting ready for prom is such a hassle.
It couldn't be that bad.
If only you knew.
Prom sucks until Taylor Swift comes on.
I expect prom to be really fun.
I expect prom to be a lot of fun, but I also think it's going to be pretty overhyped.
I think prom will be fun. I think the juniors will do a good job of hosting it.
I think prom this year is going to be super cool.
Well, gee, I guess it really is a lot of work getting ready for prom.
Yeah, we know. Well, that was interesting. Anyway, does anybody actually know when prom is?
Well, I heard that it's happening May 14th.
That's coming up really fast.
Well, thank you for tuning in to this episode of Sanborn Student News. I'm Sarah.
I'm Brianna.
And I'm Chase. Stay classy, Sanborn.
Just wait a couple minutes, we'll all be in dresses.
Pose.
I'm so sorry you have to see this.
About
Loving the arm hair still.